Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm Carrie and I would like to wish each and every one of you a very healthy, happy and prosperous new year for 2024. I hope you all had a great Christmas and I'd just like to wish you all the best for the new year. So today I'm going to be trying out this new Kokorosa. It's a daisy border die that I've been sent to review. Now, I'm not being sponsored, but I did pick the die out myself and was sent it for free. And for anybody that would like to try out their dies, they have kindly sent me a discount code, which is linked down below in the description box. And it's for a massive 25% off. So their dies are quite affordable anyway. So with the 25% off, it's a wonderful opportunity to try out a few of their dies. And I'm going to run this one through using a 300 GSM smooth white cardstock. And we'll see how that goes. Going to be making a birthday card today. Okay, so that seems to have cut out very nicely. I'll just put it on the gold so that you can see it better. As you can see, it has cut out very well. So I'm going to just poke that out. It's coming out very easy actually, and I'm wondering now I banged that on the side of my desk and quite a lot of it has popped out. And just a tip, if you are ever going to tap a die like that off anything, make sure that it's the opposite side to the blade that you're tapping, because you don't want to damage your blade. But I just have a few more bits to poke out there and then we'll have a look at the cut. Okay, so as you can see, it's a beautiful piece in itself, absolutely gorgeous. Now I'm just running this along because you often find with these intricate dies that there might be kind of hairy bits, I call them. If you run it around, it just kind of gets rid of them. And I'm going to actually, although this cardstock is 300 GSM, and I think really to, to elevate your cards, if you use a good quality cardstock, it makes a huge difference. But I'm actually going to cut this one out again, maybe another 2 times, and I'm going to sandwich them together. So I'm just going to run that back through the machine. And here we are, we have all 3 pieces. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue them together, which is going to give me a nice bit of dimension. Okay, I've already sandwiched 2 of them together and I'm just going to pop the last one down there. And the good thing about using the wet glue is it gives you a bit of maneuver. You can maneuver the pieces to fit properly on top of each other. Just little bits of glue in there. Now I'm just going to pop that down so that I can press it. And we've got a lovely solid piece, which will give us great dimension on our card, because the colours are quite subtle. So I think just giving that bit of texture and dimension will make all the difference. There are bits of glue, but look, they're going to dry back clear anyway. A 5x7 card base, and I'm just going to fold that. And I want to cut this piece of gold metallic cardstock just smaller than that. So I will do, it's 5x7, so I'll do 4 7/8 by 6 7/8. So that should just give me 1/8 of an inch all around. Should layer quite nicely on top of my cardstock. Yes, so I'm just going to pop that down with a bit of double-sided tape. It's a very beautiful die cut, isn't it? I love the daisies. So the next thing I want to do is I have this, it's a happy birthday with the border die around it. So I'm going to cut the border out in the gold, and I'm going to do the happy birthday in the white cardstock. I'm going to run them through my Gemini machine, cut them out. And there we go. That's my shadow background. And let's just pop that out. I try not to warp it too much. Oh, there we go. And there should be a little dot there somewhere for the eye. Oh, and I'm not happy. I must have cut something out that had ink on before, so I'm actually going to cut that out again. I don't know if you can see, there's like a pink ink on it, which I'm not happy about because I want the white to be very white. So just going to pop that one out there. And I want to make sure I hold on to the little dot on the eye. I've lost that before on occasion. I just want to try and get that out without doing too much warping. So there we are. And the happy is here. I'm actually going to go ahead and, well, this one that I cut out that I got the pink on, I'm going to use that and I'm going to cut it out again, and I'm actually going to layer that up as well 3 times just to give it some good dimension. So I'll be back to you when I've that done. So I've just actually layered them twice, and I think that that'll be enough. Just get rid of the bits of glue along the edge. And again, with the wet glue, you can kind of maneuver it if it's not perfect, and I think that looks quite good. And I still have my little dot. Sorry, out of focus. My little dot is up here. So the next thing I want to do is I want to stick this onto my card. And I'm just going to come and pop some glue again around. Mostly the edges are the most important part, but obviously you need some in the middle as well. Just a couple of little spots that I seem to have missed there. And I want to be kind of careful with this because I don't want to completely mess up the mirror cardstock that's behind. I'm going to just pop that down, and I'm going to try to not to move what's underneath, because if I move it, I'm going to get the glue messed up. So hopefully that should be okay. Now it's going to take a few minutes to dry because it is on the mirror board, but I think that that looks quite good. And there is bits of glue, but as I said already, they'll dry back clear anyway. So next I'm going to pop this down basically the same way. And I just pop a bit of glue on the back. There we go. And again, I'm going to pop that down. Try not to move it. Now the glue is a bit messy on there. I'm going to leave it for a while, and if need be, I just need to move that. I'll come back in and see if I can clean it up, but I'm hoping it will, when it dries, it will look okay. So I'm going off to have a cup of coffee, and I'll be back to you shortly. So that's dried back, and I'm quite happy. There are a couple of little bits. I don't think anybody would take any notice of glue on it. I think it turned out quite well. And that's completely dried back as well. So the next thing I want to do is I want to pop this down, and I don't know whether to go to the side or put it in the middle. I kind of like it there at the side. So I'm just going to get a double-sided foam tape. Now this is that one that I've had. I don't know, I can't even remember where I got this one from, but there's absolutely no stickiness on it at all. So what I'm going to do, it's too big. I'm going to pop a bit of glue down. And that's gone a bit dry. I never put the lid back on, of course. And the same on this side. Okay, it's also too big. Let's pop a bit of that off. And I'm just going to remove that corner as well. That's better. So, okay, I should have removed the lid on that. Or sorry, I should have put the lid back on it when it wasn't in use, and I didn't. So I'm going to just pop a bit of glue down there. And just want to get it straight. I'm going to pop that there. So I've got some bits of sequins and some pearls. I'm thinking that these ones, the gold might be a bit too much on it, but I'd like to pop a few of them around the daisies. I'm just going to pop a bit of glue on each of those. So I'm kind of going outside of the holes a bit because the pearls will be sitting on top, and if I put the glue into the hole, then obviously it won't hold the little pearls. Oops. I've got another one here that I missed. Yeah, I think they look nice. So another few here. Oh, I missed a couple. There's one there and just one here. Need to get some more of these little pearls. They're quite nice. And I'm missing one there. There's one under here as well, but should I or shouldn't I? I don't think it's needed. It's kind of underneath the bee. But I will pop this little one down here. Yeah. Yeah, very good. Do I want some of these little sequins? Let's see. Oops. Oh, a right mess I've made. And you know, I'm not happy with the way this has gone down. It's kind of, it's a bit bent. So I think I will pop a few of them just around. I'm just going to have a look first to see. They'll be quite subtle because they just kind of blend in with the gold, but still there'll be a bit of shimmer there, and I think it just, that's 5. I think that'll be enough. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, Yeah, 5. Do you know, I'm going to get my other glue. That glue is absolutely driving me mad. I'll just use a bit of the glossy accents. Oops. Pop you down there. That one is upside down. Pop you down there. You there. Let's see. And the last one here. So, quite happy with that now. So that's my finished card. And I'm going to bring it in a bit so you can see it closer and you can see the lovely thick 3D effect that the stacking these dies on top of each other have given. And I think you'll agree, it turned out very nice. That's a beautiful die, I think, for anyone to have in their craft room. So I wish you all a very healthy, happy and prosperous new year, and thank you so much for tuning in.